Instability. Okay, I know there are different versions of stability. There is emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, and all that. But today I want us to talk about instability, not stability. That we'll talk about it another time. Instability, usually the one that affects a lot of relationships, is emotional instability, where someone wants you today, tomorrow they are not into you. They mistreat you today, tomorrow you are a queen or a king, and you are not sure. It's like they are gaslighting you sometimes. It's like they are playing you mind games, and you wonder, how can I make my person stable? Let me tell you something. You can never make someone who is unstable stable. The only thing that person can do is find a counselor, therapist, and they heal their traumas, as I was telling you the other day, because every instability is brought by a past trauma. Maybe this person has fear of relationships, and once in a while they feel like they are ready for a relationship. Then when they enter into a relationship, they fear what happened to them to happen again with you, so they pull back. How can you heal that? Are we together? When it comes to things like financial instability, those are very simple things. Find a job or create a job. Those are simple. But a relationship is mostly ran with emotions. So every person who has emotional instability, this is a person who has past traumas that they have not healed from. And that's why I said, before you enter to another relationship, first heal what has been eating you. Because now you will go and bleed to someone who did not deserve. Random checks. Don't tell me you're in a relationship and the only thing you do is good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Random checks helps you to know how your person is, and mostly know if you are being cheated on or you are the main. Because random checks include you visiting your person unannounced. They just feel you knocking on the door or ringing that bell, because it's your person. Some of you are just talking with your person on phone. You don't know if they have eaten. Yes, they told you they ate. But most men, they don't tell the truth because they don't want to burn. Go to that house, confirm if there is foodstuffs. Sometimes, jitume, send yourself. The problem with us, we want to get the same old answers. Good morning to good afternoon to good evening to good night. Oh, what a boring relationship is that. Come in the let me hear you on the door. Come to my office lunchtime. Tell me I brought you lunch. I know you can have cold lunch. Eat this one. Once in a while, pick your person if you have the means from work. Random checks. Understand how their day is face to face. Don't trust phone things. Sometimes if you look at someone, you will understand them more than how you hear them through the phone. So normalize having those random checks if you want to have a successful relationship. Let me ask you something. How often do you check up on your person? How often do you visit your person? How often do you talk to your person? How often do you go for sleepovers? How often do you take your person out? How often do you do everything about your partner? Because there is something that I need us to understand. If often you don't do some things, there is someone else who is doing them. If often you don't go and check up on your man's, there are ladies who say, I cannot cook for my man. Let me tell you something. There is a woman who's cooking, and most probably is your next replacement. I cannot go and tidy my man's house. Let me tell you something. Ask your man to tell you the truth. Most probably the nanny is your next replacement. Most probably Mama Fua is your next replacement. Most probably the neighbor is your next replacement. Why? Because you have elevated yourself, like you do things once in a year, once in a month, once in a 5 years, 3 years. Let me tell you something. There is someone who oftenly talks to your man, oftenly calls your man, often checks up on them. Sometimes they take them to places and they tell you they are going for work. Why are they using lies? It's because they have found something better. It's just that they don't know how to leave you, because you don't bring what the rest bring. So make it a custom, make it a routine. Do what you do oftenly, so that you don't give a space to someone to replace your man, to replace your woman. So whatever you do as a man, do it oftenly. Whatever you do as a lady, do it oftenly. Love again. Personally, I don't care what they did to you. I really don't care. By the way, I don't care, but I feel you, because we are all have been there. But it will be foolish for you to say you will never love again. Ask yourself, how many people have found happiness after they were hurt? Why don't you think you cannot find happiness after? Why do you think you are the one who deserved the bad things? In short, sometimes we prophesy about our future in the negativities, so we only attract negative. Why can't you be positive when this when this did not work? And who told you it has to work? Maybe it came to teach you something. It came for a season, to grow you. You need to give yourself a million chances of love. I'm sure yours will come, and when it comes, you will look back and say, thank you, I had that vlog. But don't give up on love. Love again and again. When that ends, love again. Give yourself a million chances of love, because love is a beautiful thing, and not everybody get it. Quit your job. That is a phrase that anybody who will ever tell you quit your job. For example, it is not yourself who has told yourself. Your partner, your wife, your husband is telling you, quit your job, I'll take care of you. Please run away from that relationship. Oh, run away. Can I tell you something? No one knows about tomorrow. You might quit that job and your partner dies tomorrow. You might quit that job and get divorced tomorrow. You might quit that job and your partner loses their job tomorrow. What will you do then? Let me tell you something. I know quitting the job is good, but quit your job if you have your own mission. You have your own vision. You have something that you want to build for your own. But don't quit a job because someone told you. Don't be stupid. Life is personal. This is a stranger that you're trying to build life with. This is a person, as much as you need to love them and trust them. These are people that you just met. So you need to reach a place that know that this person, if this life ends, I need to still have to be stable somehow. So it's either you quit and build something for your own, but don't quit because someone told you I will take care of you. You will cry. Serving. Can I tell you something? Do you know, in a relationship, serving is not all about food. How much of care are you being served? For example, you are too hungry. You are hungry, no more hunger of food, and then someone gives you 1 spoon of rice, 1 spoon, the small spoon. Can you be full? Say no, because as much as you're maintaining your body, hunger is hunger. So ask yourself, how hungry are you for love? How hungry are you to be cared for? Your hunger is the measure of what you deserve. Because you don't tell me that you deserve to be held at night and that person is busy scrolling their phone. What are they serving you with? What is their importance? Because one thing you don't know, we are together because we are serving each other food for our hunger. Maybe someone hunger is sexual, someone hunger is mental, someone hunger is spiritual. You need to realize there are different hunger in our relationship. So you need to serve your partner according to their hunger, not according to what you have cooked. You need to understand what they are hungry of so that you can serve it. Too big of a secret. Let me tell you something. I know there are those secrets that are too big that it is not for everybody. But when you're in a relationship, there is something that I always echo. If you cannot date that person who enters in your inner core of the mind, of the heart, of your body, don't date that person. Do not be in a relationship with someone who is not the few chosen, the majors. You know, there are minors and major. If the person you are dating is not the major in your life, please leave. Please let go. Let them be. Let them find someone who will treat them as major. Because you cannot tell me that you have best friends who you share major issues, major secrets. Those are the people that you call and share things with. And your partner is in dark every time. Why? Because they are not... Okay, they are not worth that secret. They are not worth that news. What are you doing with them then? Because I believe you're supposed to be in a relationship with someone who is a major, is someone who is important to you. So the reason why you are keeping big secrets from them, I wonder. Hide your love. I know, not now, but one day you'll come to tell me thank you. Because most of us love PDA. But in reality, what you don't know, you are attracting demons in form of people. Let me tell you something. The moment I see you are treating your man better than I'm treated, I will try to pursue you. And the more I pursue you, the more I will try to give you what your man doesn't give you. And when you see I can give you better than your man, temptation and probability is that you will fall for me. Then when you fall for me, I will enter to the familiar stage. And later, I will see another lady. Another lady will see me treating you better. And that lady will try to give me what I am not giving you. You are not giving me, for example. And I will be tempted to go there. So you will find it is a circle of life. Because we are projecting to people what they don't have. And when you show people what they don't have, they want it for themselves from where they can get it. So you are there publicizing your relationship and you want to last forever. Let me tell you something. Free from the devil and the devil will free from you. It is written. Hide your liar. It is your person. If you share something beautiful, hide the torment in your relationships right now. Do you know one of you is suffering? And they are not suffering because they were meant to suffer. They are suffering because they are... Okay, let me talk to you directly. You are suffering because you settled. You settled to the benefits you are getting. Benefits you think you cannot get outside there if you stand for yourself. Some of you are being beaten in your house only because you think you cannot provide yourself a house, only because you cannot get a job, only because you think you cannot be financially stable. Some of you are being cheated on because they think no one can love them outside there. So better they receive what they are getting, the small portion they are getting. Some of them are emotionally neglected only because they have kids in the house. They think if they leave, they will suffer. I'm not saying you leave. I'm just showing you why you are suffering. Because you have fear of the unknown. Yet you are suffering for nothing. Relationship was not meant to be suffered. It was to be a beautiful thing. You are settling because of reasons that you can change.